everyone, PugOwned here. I am back in this video with an adorable little Chihuahua. I wanted to make something for the new expansion pack, Get Famous, and thought what could be more fitting than a purse-sized pooch? The perfect little guy to accompany your sim to any red carpet event. He may be small, but he is huge on cute, and doesn't he know it? He is quickly becoming the darling of the fashionistas of Del Sol Valley. This little fella is allergic to domestic tap water and only drinks the finest imported natural spring water chilled to just the right lapping temperature. He will turn his teeny tiny button nose up at anything less than fresh sushi with a side of Wagyu beef. Though he does not like eating them, he loves the smell of fresh donuts, so have a dozen freshly made ones standing by at all times. He is perfectly capable of walking, but prefers to be carried. Hobbies include glamping, having his nails done, and generally being pampered. He likes nothing more than strolling along the Walk of Diamonds. The flash of the paparazzi's cameras really makes his diamond collars pop. His sleeping quarters must be maintained at a constant 24 degrees Celsius or 75.2 degrees Fahrenheit exactly. His choice of bedding is baby ostrich down, changed fresh weekly, though he does love his companion's lap. His collar should be changed seasonally with the assistance of his personal colour consultant and his stylist. A confirmed bachelor, he enjoys dating, but only with the Chihuahuas seen in the most fabulous of the international fashion magazines. His ancestors hail from the state of Chihuahua in Mexico, where the breed gets its name. Chihuahuas occur in virtually any colour combination, from solid to marked or splashed, allowing for colours from solid black to solid white, spotted, sabled, or a variety of other colours and patterns. Colours and patterns can combine and affect each other, resulting in a very high degree of variation. Common colours are fawn, red, cream, chocolate, brown, mixed, white and black. No colour or pattern is considered more valuable than another. They come in two coat types, smooth coat and long coats. Dogs of either coat type may be identified as either applehead or deerhead Chihuahuas, particularly in the United States. Appleheads have rounded heads, close-set eyes and relatively short ears and legs. Deerheads have flat-topped heads, more widely set eyes, larger ears and longer, more slender legs. Chihuahuas love their dens and often burrow themselves in pillows, clothes, hampers and blankets. They are often found under the covers or at the bottom of the bed, deep in the dark and safety of what they perceive as their den. The lifespan for a Chihuahua is usually between 12 and 20 years. So, I hope you like him and his little story. So this is my little Chihuahua, and I've given him the nickname Chi-Chi, which I know is kind of twee, but he really does look like a Chi-Chi. So as normal, I started in Cass with the Chihuahua that they have, and I got to work changing him into this little guy. So I stripped him back to white, started to model his body, changed out his coat type, his ear type, his tail type, and then set about painting and trying to get the details into his face, which took quite a long time because I really wanted him to look realistic. Though the one they have is adorable, I really wanted this little guy to have a lot of character in such a little tiny body. So it was, again, lots of back and forth and shading through his body. I had a lot of trouble with the tail. I couldn't work out how the pattern would go. So I think I redid his tail maybe 7 times before eureka, that's it. But it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to make quite a few of the toy breeds for the Get Famous expansion, because they're kind of fun to make. So if you can think of anything that you would like me to make, just ask and I'll try in the toy breeds. I was thinking I might do a Pomeranian, a little Yorkie, another pug, and maybe another French bulldog, some more Chihuahuas. I mean, it's kind of endless, the list. So you can see I keep coming through on his coat because I'm just trying to get the patterns right and how he would look. And I went with black, tan, cream and white because he just seemed to, you know, that's the colour he wanted to be, which is kind of funny. Coming through on his belly, I redid that a few times because I wanted it to look like it was furry rather than flat and bristly, to give him the impression of longer hair. This is where I got the tail, where I actually worked out how it should look, and I really honestly, this was, I think, the 7th go at it. Because that's mostly what I do, is I try something and if it doesn't work, I just repaint it over and then keep trying till I think it looks okay. So a lot of the animals I make, you know, get quite a few makeovers in the process. But he's really starting to resemble a long-haired Chihuahua, my little Chi-Chi. And yeah, I'm really happy with how he turned out. And he looks so sweet in the game. I made a sim to walk around with him and I just kept smiling every time I would sort of pan down on him. So this is how he started. And this is him all finished. And I think he really is the sweetest of little dogs. And I made him vocal, playful, and friendly. Okay, I hope you like him, and if you have a request, just leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe. And I will be back very soon with another video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.